Hello everyone. Alright, so for the past couple months you may have noticed a shortage of videos lately. Well, yeah, I was unable to do it, but if you'd like to know why, I got a new window frame, and there in my new window frame, 5 clocks, very well fit, although I'm going to get blinds, so I'm going to have to take the clocks out again, and well, I'll put them back in once the blinds are in. They shouldn't take up too much room. And yeah, the one in the middle is in fact new, but unfortunately it's got a couple issues that I will fix eventually. And there's some other clocks that I gotta show you in this video. So yeah, anyways, well, yeah, this is well overdue, but daylight savings. Time to change these clocks back. Now, I'm not going to really get to the ones up here and stuff because I'm not going to be able to reach that high and I can't really do them on camera, so I'll have to do them off camera. I could have done that during the real DST, but I chose not to. But anyways, so to make up for all this lost time, let's get into it. We're going to start off with this Ingram clock. We're going to stop it as it cannot be turned back, and we will come back after an hour to reset it. This one I will eventually get to fixing. In the meantime, I'm going to show you what it sounds like. That is, this clock is by Gilbert, by the way. Next we have this Ingram. Also cannot be turned back and must be stopped. Seth Thomas. This one can go back. Finally, I don't believe I have uploaded a short video of this clock yet, but a family member of mine actually sent it. Yeah, it's not that, I don't think this is a good spot for it, but I'll have to do for now. These two are down here at the moment. I will put them back up on the wall eventually, but and this one, yeah, you know, I'm not even really concerned about this one much. It works fine, but I need to get a minute hand for it. And then these two don't work. And this one, you haven't seen this one yet. You've seen it in short videos, but you haven't really, like, this is a holler, I think. I think that's how you say it. Or should be Smith's. This one can be set back an hour. Here's my Auto. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a new one, and it actually works very well. I bought it for $143, and well, when I saw it, I didn't think it came with the weights and pendulum. Wait, sorry, not the key and pendulum. But it did. It was just at the front desk, and I thought, oh, nice. Luckily it works, and the bell rings, and there is also a chime rod in the back. So, and you can turn this one back, actually. I apologize about the glare. But yeah, you can turn this one back. It is really beautiful. This one, however, I have to stop it. I'm gonna close the door on this one because the case on this one can get a little weird sometimes. But yeah. So in an hour, I'll return. Alright, unfortunately, I've been pretty neglectful to this side of the room lately. So, why am I doing that? I should have just turned the hour hand back. Whoops. Yeah, it got caught on, but yeah, I don't think there's any others. This one we have to take the battery out for an hour. Pendulum doesn't really move either. Actually, no, hold on. There's this one right here. This is pretty far ahead. There we go. This one's been having some problems lately, and so is this one, so that makes us skip down to this one. And we have this one down here, which unfortunately has to be stopped for the next hour. Yeah, it's stopped. Now, over here, we have the OG. This is a pretty weird place to put it. It's not the permanent placement, I promise, but this one has to stop for an hour because, well, you can't turn it back. There's count wheel striking. Yeah. This one right here is the Colonial. Unfortunately, it only strikes in the half hour for some reason, and I'll get that fixed eventually. But for the time being, because it doesn't strike on the hour, I don't know what time it is, so I'm just gonna do that instead. Pretty sure it's a couple minutes ahead as well, so yeah. And then over here, we have this other Gilbert. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stop it, which means I have to reach the pendulum, which is in the back, so I'm gonna deal with that real quick. Right here, we have this General Electric one. Whoops. Wrong way. There we go. Alright, here we have my DNA. This is not the one of the other two DNAs that I have, which are similar. This one is different. It actually runs pretty good. And then right here, IATF. I think it's the International Trade Fair. And then we have the Linden, which I actually found this out, that if you do that, it'll strike 11 times at the hour. If you're a longtime fan of mine, you also might know that this one too has striking issues, so we can just do that. And then right here, we just have to lift this off. Be careful not to drop it. Do that. It's at the edge. I don't think it'll fall. Oh yeah, and hold on, this one too. Whoops. You gotta pull it out. No, wrong one. There we go. This one, I uploaded a video of this one. It's a JB Marand. I don't think that's how you pronounce it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna Yeah, that is a pretty loud bell. Even louder than that one right there. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna look for some that I missed along the way. Alright, so this clock right here is one that I know that you guys like a lot, so I'm just gonna do it for you. I'm gonna let you know it's got a low battery, so I gotta replace the battery soon. It's pretty much the 7-year battery at this point. Well, no, the last time I changed the battery was a couple years. It's had a very weird pattern. Like, I first changed it like after 2.5 years of owning it. Then another 2.5 years. Now only 2 more years. So that's interesting. Maybe the batteries weren't as full, but I gotta get some new C batteries for this thing. I actually have a set of rechargeables, but I think I'm using them for another clock of mine. But this clock is low on battery at the moment, so hopefully by New Year's I will have a new battery within this clock. Yeah. Yeah, so I thought I'd change it because I know you guys really love this clock a lot. And I do too, and I'm glad that, yeah, like I'm very happy with it. It's almost 7 years old at this point. Yeah, I'm excited to see what comes. Alright, and we are back. It's been an hour, so actually we can turn these back a little bit. It hasn't quite been an hour yet. We can just turn them back a little. That won't harm the clock in any way. If it turned back past the 12, then it will, but alright. It's okay to turn it back a little. It's not okay to turn it back past the 12 hour. I think I already said that. Alright, so you know, we got these running. And over here. Got it. I believe this was the last one that I have to turn back. So because there's a bunch of clocks on top of this one, I'm not just gonna move it around, but instead that does the trick. Just simply moving it a little. And yeah, don't worry, there's enough room between. Alright. Okay guys. Thank you for watching. I do apologize about the huge delay in uploads. But yeah, so pretty soon everything will be done and I'll be able to get back to normal. And don't worry, there will be a couple of videos coming out like of that. But yeah. Oh, and by the way, I didn't do the grandfather clock in this video because that one's been having some issues lately with the minute hand. It's running and chiming all perfectly, but the minute hand is like not, like the minute hand has some problems. It's like you've probably seen it in some videos. Well, no, you actually haven't. I haven't posted many videos of it, so yeah, we can't do the grandfather clock, and the other clocks out there were set on daylight savings itself, and I didn't end up filming it. But yeah, so with that said, I've got a few videos for December, and hopefully 2025 will be, well, this year was pretty good video-wise, but hopefully 2025 I'll be able to do more videos and stuff. Yeah, alright. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.